Okay, this is me trying to put myself together. A little different from the other video I just made. My 20-week update. So literally, I just added a hat and changed my shirt. Oh, and added my necklace back on. I was like mopping earlier and it got me really like hot. So do you guys feel that too? Like you get uncomfortable when you start sweating and you got a necklace on? So I started feeling that way earlier and I was like, yeah, this necklace gotta go. But since I'm creating the new video for the 23-week update, I don't want to look like the same exact way. I even took out the blue shirt that was behind me. Like so fake. I'm still sick because it's the same day that I just recorded, like literally 2 minutes ago, my 20-week update. But like I said, in reality, I am currently 25 weeks. But this month, as I mentioned on my 20-week, has been so difficult. So last video was 20-week update. This one is for the 24-23 weeks. No, I'm lying. What? 20. Okay, so the last one was 20 weeks. And that was, I had my checkup and I had my ultrasound. We found out it was a girl. So pretty much the weeks 21 to 23. It's for this video. Yay! Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. And be sure to subscribe. And let's get it going. So, I still have my little notepad. Because... Woo, it's been rough. It's been rough. So, good news. I've been feeling lots and lots of movement, especially when I sit down or laying down. Like, there's just lots of movement. So, the fun part is that we actually get to see my belly move now, as opposed to on the earlier weeks, like, the baby was still small and you couldn't really tell the movement from the outside. And now you can actually feel it and start seeing the movement a little bit on my belly. So that's fun. So that's one. Would it be a symptom? Whatever you call it. But there's lots of movement going on. So this little girl is doing like gymnastics or something in there because she moves a lot. And we've kind of come to terms that it's a girl. So we do refer to her as a girl now, and Pixie is so excited. Like, she is so sweet. It's kind of funny to see her transition, like from being so excited for a boy to now being really excited because it's a girl. So she's been the sweetest. Like, Pixie is so helpful. Y'all have no idea. Pixie has this like roughness to her. When she loves and shows affection, she just has to be rough with you and hug you hard and kiss you hard. So it's so cute to see how she's become like gentle with me during my pregnancy. And she's so cute. Like, I just love seeing her show her love and affection for the baby. And she talks to the baby every morning. Like, the baby is really listening and hearing her. So it's just the cutest thing.
Mama, she's really small.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little adorable. Love you, baby. Super much.
Super much.
Give you a little kiss. Every day I need to give you kisses, baby. Hear me?
Uh-oh, she moved again. You missed it.
Yeah.
Right there. Again. There goes again.
She keeps on stretching.
It goes again.
Well, I just felt
She's
that.
still in that same spot where your hand is. She's still right there.
Oh, Mama, did you hear that?
No, I don't think that was baby mama.
I think that was.
No.
I think that was. I think I was crying.
That's probably your nose or something making a squeaky noise.
No. No, Mama, that's the baby.
Like Raven on yesterday's with the window squeaking, and you thought it was her that was crying.
She was like, "Whoa, is that me?" She finally saw.
It was the window cleaner. That's what it was. I think you took a deep breath or something. You made a squeaky noise in your nose. You thought it was a baby.
No, Mama.
I think it was.
No. Baby, was that you? Yes. Dude, you're super funny.
But as far as other symptoms, this has been the worst for me because if I don't get proper sleep, I'm not myself. I am a walking zombie and I can't get things done. And it really messes with my mental. It messes with my emotionally, spiritually, everything. Like it's just so messed up when I don't get proper sleep. So insomnia has finally hit. I don't recall having this my first pregnancy. And during this pregnancy, these past few weeks, 23rd week was when it started. And like I was like, okay, it'll go away. After, usually when I get insomnia, even before pregnancy, it lasts about, I want to say 5 days. Like I don't suffer from insomnia, but when it does happen, sometimes when I get like really stressed or really busy and doing things, I get like a good week, like 5 days that I don't sleep well, just trying to come up with things and, you know, getting things right on track. And this time around, it's like not stopping. So the insomnia is just keep on going. Like every night I'm struggling and I'm up until 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And then it's really hard for me to sleep during the daytime. Like this, so hard. So I can't, you know, some people say, well, just take a nap. Just take a nap. No, it doesn't work that way for me. I can't just take a nap and kind of re-ump to the energy I'm supposed to have. So it doesn't, you never really get that sleep back, or at least for me. I don't get the rest back. So it's gonna, like, the more days that I keep having it, the more energy I lose. And even if I try to take a nap during the day, hour, 2 hours, sometimes even 3 hours, because that's how much sleep I'm lacking right now, I'm still not myself because I haven't recuperated from that that sleep is lost. So it has been so hard, and this is the first time I experienced that. So on my upcoming appointment, I will be mentioning to my doctor and see what we can do about it and how we can work things out. But this has just messed up my whole routine. You know, I was feeling good. I was going and doing and just getting things done. I'm really proud of myself though, because even though I had the insomnia and I'm not feeling that great, I was making my appointments. I had my dental and my daughter's dental and, you know, things that we needed to do, and I was making them. So I'm really proud of myself for pushing through, even though I'm lacking sleep and rest, which to me, like, that's really important. So I'm getting through it, but that was the 23rd week started becoming like the most difficult week because of that loss of sleep. And then something funny though, and I don't blame the insomnia. I think it's more of the pregnancy, but clumsiness. Oh my goodness. I have been so clumsy. It's ridiculous. Like I just laugh at it now. And I'm like, really? Like dropping the same thing 3 times, like back to back, like 3 times. Like what is this? Where is it coming from? So like I notated 3 different times where it was so funny. So we went out to eat, and then I ordered this strawberry lemonade, which is one of my favorite things to drink. Strawberry lemonade, when we go out, I either drink water or strawberry lemonade. I cut off the tea because of the caffeine and the heartburn starting. So I haven't been drinking coffee or tea. Sweet tea was my go-to drink. Now it's been more like a strawberry lemonade. So we went, and I love the strawberry lemonade. I was obsessed. I didn't even know they had it at that restaurant. And then I asked for a cup to go. Well, when we get home, my clumsy self is holding on to different things. And here I go with my lemonade, you know, trying to take everything at once. And boom, I literally step out of the car and I dropped the lemonade. And I was like, I was like so desperate to have that lemonade to go that I even like mid-air, I was trying to catch the lemonade, and I was able to save like half of the cup with the lemonade in it because it was a brand new to-go cup. Like it was full. And that's how much I was like loving that lemonade, that I just had to save as much as I could. So I still was able to save half of it, even though I spilled the rest of it. So that was one funny situation. And then the other one, I was like shopping around at the store. And lately, I've been so lazy to even carry a purse with me that I carry my phone. And in my case, I have my ID and my debit card. And that's all I need. Like, I don't need nothing else. Like, this is my survival kit. So as a pregnant woman, I'm over here. I don't carry a purse, nothing, literally just my phone. And like a dummy, I left my phone on top of the racks, the clothing racks. I left it there. I realized it like a minute later that I left it, and I went back, it was still there. But it's things that I don't normally do, but that's what I get for being too lazy and not carrying a purse out with me. Like, it's best to carry a purse. Like, you just toss it on and just leave it on. And then lastly, this one was kind of scary. But again, it's my fault. So I was like mopping my floor in the kitchen, and I have this glass container where I put my oil, my vegetable oil, when I cook. This glass container, it usually goes inside the seasonings in the cabinet. Well, tell me why. I was too lazy to open the cabinet and put it inside where it's supposed to be. So currently, our temporary placement for our microwave is right under that cabinet. And I literally put it on top of the microwave like this. So anyone who comes and opens it, it's going to spill it. And that's literally what crossed in my mind. And I was like, okay, I need to put it where it belongs. Like, why am I leaving it here? And still, my inner voice didn't care to actually physically do it and open it. So anyway, it was left there. I mopped and everything. I finished. Here comes nighttime. I'm trying to get the salt to season something. And then here I go, opening the cabinet. And the oil just falls and spills everywhere. The oil breaks, like the container. It's a glass container. When it falls, it hits the counter at the bottom, so it shatters there. And then I felt a poke in my belly, and I was like, oh shit. Like, this all happened in an instant. But it broke mid-air, and it splashed the whole oil on top of me, and it poked me, whatever that was. And then it fell to the floor. And Leo was like right there, like he was helping washing dishes. So he's like, what in the world? And he sent me to go take a shower like right away. He cleaned up for me. And then I realized that, you know, what poked me was not a glass. So I was like relieved, but it was the actual tube, the little metal tube where the oil comes out of. So that's what had poked my belly, but I was okay. And that was another clumsy moment during this pregnancy. And it was from the 21st week to the 23rd, but I want to say it was the 23rd week. The most clumsiest I've ever been. And it was like, I need to watch it for real. But as far as my belly goes, it's still the same because today is, I'm pretty much showing y'all, it's the same day. But it's been, I want to say it's been like this for the last month. Like, I don't feel like it's growing anymore. So, but you can see it on my face that like I'm really, you know, getting that face with the nose and with the cheeks. I know that's the worst for me because I really do change when I'm pregnant. But my belly hasn't really had any, you know, major changes. I feel like it's been pretty steady. My weight has also been pretty steady also. So I'm glad. I'm really proud of that. And that's all for this week's pregnancy video. I will update you on my next one and see what I can come up with because I'm recording it right after this. So my belly's going to be the same. My face is going to be the same, but maybe I'll change up my hair or something. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching and subscribe.